Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. My name's Lyndon, just an ordinary bloke from Stoke, but I've got a few stories to tell. Welcome to the channel. Just getting geared up for a ride out. Quick trip on the trike. It's a Can-Am Ryker rally, by the way. 900cc, can you believe it? It's the biggest barrel of laughs I think I've ever owned. Technically speaking, it's not mine. It belongs to the glorious wife. Now, I knew I married a good one. But this is just another demonstration. Anyway, we're heading off out to a local motor factors. The reason being the big white camper van that's currently parked in the front garden. The whole point of today's exercise is to complete the installation of a new number plate on the back of the camper. I've already installed the number plate on a backing plate and the number plate light at the top of the ladder. The only remaining job is to complete the wiring. To connect the light up, I need some Scotch locks. Now, for those of you that are not technically minded, Scotch locks, a little piece of plastic with a metal bar, used for joining two wires together without splicing the wire, without cutting the original wire. Wonderful thing, and years gone by, I would have had them in stock. However, I haven't done any auto electrics for probably the best part of 40 years. I haven't done any auto electrics for the best part of 35 years, so don't have any. I wandered into Smithsons. Welcome to Smithsons, local motor factors.
Morning.
Morning.
Me again.
Okay.
Scotch locks.
Scotch locks,
Do they still make them?
Yeah, they do. How do you want?
I only want a couple. Or a pack or a bag, whatever they come in
You
with.
can have as many as you want. If you just want two, you can have two. It's fine.
Yeah, do half a dozen.
Half a dozen.
Then I've got some in stock, haven't I?
No problem.
So while he wanders off to get the Scotch locks, I'll tell you what happened a couple of days ago. It was the first time I'd been into Smithsons. It's got to be 35 years. It was the likes of Smithsons. And the scrapyard, I remember, we used to call it Ginty's, McGuinness's scrapyard at Longton, was the source of was the source of all the bits and pieces when I was a youngster to keep the cars on the road. I remember coming into Smithsons and buying, as you did back then, front fog lamps and a coloured strip across the top of the windscreen. They've been outlawed now, but I had my first amateur radio call sign on that. It used to be him and her, you know, Kevin and Tracy, that sort of stuff. Me being a boring young git at the time, it was my amateur radio call sign, G6THO, if anybody's interested. All of that came from here. But when I walked back in, it was, honestly, it was like I'd stepped through a time warp. The shop looks the same, it smells the same, it feels the same. It's incredible. It's a proper little treasure trove. And another one on my list of independent retailers that really do need our support.
Brilliant.
Very well, thank you.
You still deal with cash, I know.
Okay.
Oh, you never know these days.
No, I know that. Yeah, right. Take it off.
Now at this point we were having a conversation about the video. Now I do this for the fun. I don't make any money out of it. But I was handed back my £5 note. I didn't accept it. We had the conversation. The whole point of doing this is to raise awareness, and it wouldn't look very good, would it, if the champion of the independent traders was wandering in and getting stuff for free. So I did pay. I insisted I paid, and we came to a mutual agreement, a compromise. He gave me the products I asked for, I gave him the cash. That's how it works. I'm not advocating bartering. I wouldn't want to walk in with a couple of sheep and get a new car battery, you know. There you go. Chains handed back, and I wandered off to have a wander around the shop. So I'll just make way for the other clientele. You get an interesting bunch in Smithsons. Very friendly. So, good selection of tools. The small tools sometimes that you're not sure that you want, but you do. You need vital little tools. Spray tins full of all sorts of lovely stuff. Carpet mats, oils, gearbox oils, brake fluids probably in there. Lights, replacement lights, reflectors. Just everything you could possibly need. I think in the back aisles there's a lot of manufacturers' parts, like specific parts for specific vehicles. Never been in there. You just ask for what you want and it's retrieved and handed over. More oils, more cleaning products, wiper blades, of course. I'm not sure why you want a bin, but there you go. If you want a bin, you go and get a bin. L plates, P plates. They never had P plates when I was a lad. But look there, there's a pile of Haynes manuals. Do you remember them? That top one is a early 1980s Austin Princess, laden with 30 years of dust. They were there the last time I visited, believe it or not. So I'm told, anyway. No reason to doubt the chaps. Anyway, happy adventures. I've got what I needed, and it's time to head off back. Get the Scotch locks installed on the back of the van so it's fit for purpose and ready for its next outing and its next adventure. I haven't really told you why I'm doing this. The existing number plate on the back of the van is illegal. It's hidden by the partially obscured by the ladder, so I've got to fix that. Just having a final word with another one of the regulars at Smithsons. As I say, you don't get this when you go to a high street store, really. It's all very official. You walk in, you wander around, you raise an eyebrow at the prices, and you walk out. Whereas you wander into Smithsons and any of the other independent traders, you have a conversation, you establish a relationship, and for me, that's important. I absolutely love it. Right, that's it. I'm going to call it a day. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Bear in mind, if you get the chance, it's time to use your local independent traders. You'll get back more than you put in, I promise. It's fabulous. I'm having a ball, as you can tell. It's brilliant. Right, we're nearly done. Just a little bit of housekeeping. Don't forget, share, like, subscribe, comment if you feel up to it. And here's a new one. Hit the notify bell. Then you won't miss the next episode, regardless of when it's published. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.